2 arms.
Finally. I remember watching the Oscars this year, and Chris Rock came on and basically said, "Oh, voice acting is so easy." And I was just like, that kind of turned my blood to ice. But then I thought, maybe I should ask someone that's actually in the field. How do you feel about like these voice actors saying, "Oh, it's so easy," when you guys are working kind of hard to do it?
Well, you know what? What he said is 100% true. Voice acting is incredibly easy and incredibly lucrative if you're Chris Rock. If you are a multi-million-dollar stand-up and movie star, they make it incredibly easy for you. Yo, we're not even going to give you a script, Chris. We don't want to tire out your eyes. But we're just going to describe the lines to you, and you just make it your own. So, you know, I'm conflicted on this because every time there's an animated project, they want Chris Rock, and they don't have $1 million. I get it. They just come up there, they tell me the line. Some very small fraction of $1 million. So I agree wholeheartedly with everything Mr. Rock says, and I wish him nothing but the best. Who's out there in for a really long time?
To be honest.
Yep. Okay. You.
How do you go from doing a really, really serious role like in Afro Samurai to something as whimsical and beautiful as Fossil Hunt for Imaginary Friends?
See, and this is going to sound like I'm being a jerk. You read the script. and it does. What I mean by that is you take what the writers are giving you and you just try to do that to the best of your ability. And when they're giving you something like Foster's, which is sweet and funny and heartfelt, you go there. And when they're giving you something like Afro Samurai, which is, you know, at times dark and just intense, you go there. For me, that's my thing. I don't have like a signature voice or a read. I go with the wind. I go where I'm needed. So yes, when, you know, brother number 1 is being called on to destroy the number 2, I'm there. And the directors, you know, are invaluable in making sure you're where you need to be. But yeah, the scripts are so wildly different. And I think there are probably some things that I might not be able to get to. And then they hire someone else. You know.
I was wondering if you ever like just geek out over yourself, like if you're walking through like, so like you walk through Target and then you see like Jon Stewart, the Green Lantern, like as an action figure. Do you ever be like, oh, that's great?
Your first action figure is a pretty special moment. What was my first one? I think it must have been Jon Stewart. Although there were never any talking Jon Stewart talks. Although, yeah, 2 days ago, I was in Target, and there was an Iron Man mask, and I thought, wait a minute, I think I'm on this. And I sat there for like 5 minutes pressing the button. Try me, Mr. Stark, there's so many, you know, and I'm 99% sure it was me. You know, but those little chips inside the helmets is really hard to do. It's not exactly high fidelity. Repulses at 100%. So. But I did the voice of Jarvis for Avengers and also for, I think, that helmet. So I gotta go back and buy it.
One last question, unfortunately.
Is it good?
I hope so. It's sort of 2 parts. Sorry.
Adorable!
Alright. You kind of answered it a little bit, but how do you feel about big name celebrities that aren't necessarily versed in voice acting taking promising roles that could further the career of someone who's actually a voice actor?
I don't. Generally speaking, I don't like it, but not because they're stars. I wouldn't like it if I don't like any choice they make that's not based on the quality of the project, you know. And you could say that it's a quality choice, but if you're casting Brad Pitt for his voice, I mean, he's a good actor, but not a very distinctive voice. Why him? It's like, well, because he can do some Entertainment Tonight profiles, and that'll make people go see Treasure Island, right? No. When it's decision-making like that sort of bad marketing department bottom line thinking, it irks me. When you hire somebody like, you know, a Chris Rock or a Robin Williams or a Steve Carell, who are legitimately strong performers who are able to bring unique, you know, talents and skills and comedy to a role, that's different. Like, I have no quibble at all with casting a star who's really, really good. Just don't cast Roseanne. Kids love Roseanne! No, they don't. No one wants to hear Roseanne talk.
I have to be the bad guy and say that we are at the end of our time. I'll take it. Okay, I got a request from one of the people, one more question.
How much of what you do is a bag of tricks, and how much do you sit down and actually develop?
See, I need to develop my bag of tricks more. I need to have more go-tos and bring things back. I tend to try to reinvent the wheel every single time, and it's dumb because, you know, there are things that you can, you know, I don't know. For me, it's usually starting from scratch. Thank you guys so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Phil LaMarr will be in the auditorium later on today. Oh, right now, actually, up in the, so if you would go meet him at the exhibitor hall, that would be very awesome. Thank you very much.
Downstairs, go back.
We actually have to clear this room for the next panel. That's our video, guys.